Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with more FTL, faster than light. Before we jump into our run, I just want to look at our stats and see if anything is reset. I closed the program and restarted the program, and you have these session records, so I was not sure, and I guess I'm still not sure if that means, I think that probably means each run when it says session. Anyways, we'll figure that out eventually. Today last episode we got all the way to the end, the big boss fight, and we lost. No real surprise there to me, probably slightly surprising to you, but we're gonna probably get to the boss several times before we are powerful enough to actually win. So this, as our progress was made towards the boss, we unlocked this new Engi ship, the Torus, and we're gonna do a run on that. We will hopefully unlock Type B for both ships eventually. We've got to get 2 of these 3 achievements unlocked to get Type B. We've got a lot more to do in the game. We're still gonna play on easy, because we couldn't even beat it on easy. Why would we go to hard? Things are different on the Torus for sure. We have the Engi Medbot dispersal, which means everybody gets healed as long as this room is working. They don't have to walk in the room. We are going to start with 2 Engi crewmen and 1 human crewman. Engi are better at repairing things and worse at fighting things. We are going to have an anti-ship drone as part of our weapons. We're going to have a drone system installed right there. And we're going to have an Ion Blast Mark II. Ion Blast disables systems, does 0 damage to the hull. So we're going to be in kind of a trouble there, because I think only this anti-ship drone will be doing any damage to it. Notice the layout of the Torus. The places where we can suck out oxygen, which is a far too often used mechanic in this game, is about twice as far here. The engine is way far away from any door. To get to the first room, if you were breaching a ship from an actual port instead of teleporting on, which they always teleport, feature that should be added. Things forcefully docking and coming in through the doors so you know where they're coming from. But you have to get through one room, another room, you have to get through surveillance, then door control, then shields to get to engines, or you have to come through this way. Lots and lots more doors. Why are there so many empty rooms? It's a little silly. But let's just get in the game and do it. Same old, same old. The data we carry is vital. Oh, sorry about that. There's a bad omen. Tip: augments. Your ship can hold 3 augments. They provide unique benefits to a system, the crew, or the entire ship. Okay, so let's take a quick look here. We have drones installed, we have a drone system installed. Notice we can only have 3 weapons now versus the 4 on Kestrel, but we can't have 3 drones. So let's see how let's go ahead and I guess charge this, and I guess I'll put the human here and 1 Engi in the engine room. Starting with no missile, 16 fuel, 15 drone parts. We're gonna actually use drone parts. So that's why I can't power this thing up at the moment. Starting with 13, so right off the bat, we could use more energy. Let's put another power in here. This takes 2. Notice here, no number. 1, no number. So, map to my keyboard. Apparently no way to map the drones. That's fine. We've started to get the hang of this game a little bit in its strange, fast and slow at the same time mechanics. Distress beacon. We might as well go in here. We're gonna need to do some stuff. The ship emitting the distress beacon. Sorry to bother you, but we're out of fuel and can't get out of this barren sector. Could you help us? Alright, let's help them. Thank you so much. We don't have much to offer, but look at the sector scans we took. Yay. So, we helped them. They look like an Engi ship too. And because we helped them, we got better maps. Nice. Possible ship detected. Possible ship detected. Stores. So, what does this one say? Beacon coordinates appears close to a sun. So we have run in previous episodes into this scenario several times. You end up with a sun, solar flares, and it's either a pirate ship or it's a ship in need. So we don't detect the ship this way, let's go this way. Particularly as a Engi ship, it might be smart to avoid battles. If the Kestrel was just barely strong enough to win battles, well, the Engi ship is even worse. Scanners indicate that the battle is taking place. It seems that someone is in attack of space pirates. Smart move would be to stay out of it, but I guess I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna help. You power up your weapons and engage the pirate ship. Alright, so we charge this. That immediately deploys the anti-ship thing, and we fire our ion blast on the shield. That's the best we can do. So the only thing that can do damage is our drone, and our drone is not targeting whatever it feels like it's wants to target. And so, oops, did not have auto fire on, and now this is on fire. Look at all these doors I have to open just to suck the oxygen out of the room. I don't know if opening both doors really speeds it up, or opening both ways speeds it up. But my ion ship is stuck. We are in trouble. Let's see. So now I need to close all the doors. And have him go repair this section. I would have won already had I just had auto fire on and gotten that second shot off. But I didn't. And wow, does that make way too much of a difference. The fact that you just... that I, for like half a second, spaced out. And that was more than enough to change the effect. They destroyed my drone. I have to use another drone part. So that was 2 drone parts. Not a big deal to use drone parts up. Use 1 or 2. It is kind of a big deal if you start using a bunch each fight. Pirate ship breaks apart. We get 2 fuel, 1 drone part, 1 scrap, and 25 scrap. Crew died in our efforts to help them. Oops. We got a couple missiles and some more scrap. Don't have any use at all for missiles. Now, we do get the drone back if it survives the fight, I believe. So we're not in terrible shape there. But let's go ahead and buy that. Crew. Equipment. Best move at the moment is to just work on a reactor. I guess we could start working on our shields too. Try to get that higher up. Well, of the 2 possible places we can go, I think this one's the better choice. You almost always get in a fight here. Upon completing the jump, we receive the greetings and welcome from our beacon. For a small fee, we'll let you on your way. Oh, we don't have the scrap to bribe them, so let's reject the offer. That sucks. So, we send out our guy. We take our 1 ion cannon and fire at that. Now the ion cannon hits the shield but disables the system for the other guy to do some damage. And he's doing some major damage. He's trying to escape. So let's go ahead and take away that option if we can. They're down to 1, they're still not surrendering. So, that's a shame. Let's go ahead and repair our drone parts over here. If I had 50, I would turn that up. Let's see. We're gonna probably balance a lot of our upgrades between drone system, the weapon system maybe, and the shield system. Probably shields and drones more. As you saw in the last episode, getting everything to the max is not an option, usually. We could certainly use 1 more crew member to man the weapons. We could use lots more crew members for other things. Rebel ship hails. We did not fight a war to let a single Federation ship shatter our dreams of a better galaxy. He locks weapons. Now, interesting about this whole Federation Rebel thing is that there's really not a lot of storyline in this game to say whether you're the good guy or the bad guy. They could come out with FTL too. You could play as the rebels, and then it would be close to the exact same game. And that'd be pretty cool, actually. Now they have a drone themselves. I believe this is a defense drone. Seems like our drone likes to target the oxygen, which is cool. Take everything they have. 6 fuel, 8 missiles. Man, I really wish I would have had a missile launcher. At this point, that would be nice. But whatever. We have some time to lollygag. Sensors are picking up encrypted Federation scout being chased by a rebel thing. Let's aid our Federation brothers. They've got a drone on us. Okay. Okay, so now we're in trouble. Our weapons are damaged. Our rest of our things are damaged. Our drone systems are damaged. So I need to send one guy to that, and another guy to do more of that. Now the engines are damaged. Okay, so we defeated the ship. Took quite a lot of damage though. Alright, 2 fuel, 2 missiles, 21 scope. Now they're giving us all these missiles, and we don't even have a missile launcher. Thank you for saving us. The ship was transporting Federation civilians on the run from the rebellion, and we don't have the equipment to fight for ourselves. Don't have much to offer, but they can inform you of a hidden Federation base nearby. Perhaps they can assist you more. Nice. Now, if I work for the Federation, how come I don't know about these hidden Federation base? Alright, so send this guy over here to work on that breach. Gotta watch his life real carefully. So he's slowly getting health because of our augment. Is everything repaired? Everything ready to go? We now have enough to upgrade our shields. And that's what we're gonna do. 2 shields. So, this quest marker. Gonna kinda have to hurry here. We come across a place, and they want to bribe us to stay out of it. They're not offering a lot, but my ship's not. I don't want to take more damage, so I'm gonna accept their bribe and avoid another fight. Can't save everybody. Stumble, a forward scout of the rebel elite. They're trying to run, so we can't allow them to run. Immediately take out their ability to flee, and then we'll take out their shield. They're having trouble with our shields. We're having a little bit of trouble defeating them now. Alright. Shoot. I'm losing oxygen fast. Send out another drone. What is this, like the third or fourth drone we've used? That was... I think we used too many drones there. Alright. Slowly rebuilding. Getting our health up. These guys are getting better and better at repairing, which they're supposed to get better and better at repairing. That's what they're good at. So we're gonna go to this quest marker, see what they can do for us, and then we'll probably leave. Nice! You find the planet at the indicated coordinates. The initial scans show the planet to be barren and devoid of life, but you get a prompt reply when you broadcast on Federation frequencies. Hello, so nice to see friends. We'll bring you up some supplies. So I got some good supplies and an anti-ship beam drone. So now I have 2. So I need to upgrade this, and I need to upgrade this. And I'm probably gonna have to disable this for temporary use. If I go to the store, I wouldn't have any scrap or anything else I needed, but that's where I would have liked to go. I would have liked to have some more scrap and gone here and repaired my ship. Ship is in pretty bad shape. Let's just go to the exit beacon and get out of this sector. Sector 1. Yep. We arrive at the long range beacon. One more fight, why not? Let's destroy this drone. No shield here, so all we need to do is disable his weapons and Ooh, I don't know if I want to use both beams. I'm just gonna use this one because it's an extra. Well, might as well use them both. I think we get them back as long as they survive the fight. If they don't, we'll be in trouble. We'll have to think about that. No, I did not get them back. So we're gonna have to be careful about that. Once you send the drone out, looks like you send it out forever. One more energy so I can re-enable that. So I could send both of these out, but I would much rather have a weapon at this point because it's a drone part each time. And I've only got 10 drone parts. We're gonna have to avoid more fights next sector. By a lot. Funny there that the lower path was the easier path. Zoltan territory. It's not clear whether the authorities have any goodwill remaining. We should push forward. So, I don't know if we've seen the Zoltans. I don't want to go in the nebula, so we'll just go forward. If I can avoid a nebula, I'd prefer to. Zoltan ship FTL drive overload. In their final moments, they implore you not to get involved, but it's too late. Their attacker is already upon you. I'm gonna have to get to a store and buy drone parts, probably. Do I want to continue? I guess I want to continue this time because this is such a low offer. Fuel? I wish I could sell fuel at this point. So I get less fuel, same amount of drone parts, and a little bit more scrap. Another fight. I'd rather not take damage on my ship. I'd rather... We could potentially be in big trouble. We'll just run out of drone parts and then we have nothing we can do. One more hit. Couple more missiles. Man, I need to trade some of this stuff. Stick this guy in here to repair our drones things. Now, I don't believe being manned helps the drone facility unit. I guess that wouldn't make a lot of sense that there would need to be a man running the drones. Or crewman, that is. Man, do I need any fuel? No, I do not. Did not find a store. Messages broadcast from a nearby planet. The presence of the ancient Zoltan monastery available for visiting. Likely just a tourist trap, but still too bad you don't have time to visit. Well, at least that's an interesting storyline of nothing happened. Let's go to store. Yeah, store. Mantis crew here has hunkered down in the abdomen of a long dead space whale. The only way, presumably, for them to operate their black market trade without detection. Worth a look. So, $32 to fix everything. Don't have enough to. I could sell this for 30, and we could just stop using that. It might be worth it. Yeah. Not gonna even get any drone parts after all that whining I've been doing. I'm not even got enough money for them. I'm instead gonna get this eyeball, and that's gonna be it. I could have bought 4 more drone parts. It's a shame. So now I need enough scrap to charge it. And I need enough scrap to buy 1 more upgrade for the weapon and 1 more reactor to have both of these. I'll deal with that later though. Head for the exit and get out of here. Yay, we're at the long range beacon. Sell drone parts. You see a civilian space station with heavy damage. You receive a message. We've been hit hard by the war. We need more drone parts to speed up our repairs. We'll buy some. That's the exact opposite of what I need to do. I need to buy drone parts, not sell them. Alright, so we can either go to the Zoltan homeworlds or the civilian sector. I haven't had any problem with the Zoltan so far, so let's go to the Zoltan homeworlds. You're far from Federation home space here in Zoltan territory, and it's not clear whether the authorities will have any goodwill remaining. Still, you continue to push forward. Can't go to the store, don't have any money. Receive a message. This area is off limits. Submit your ship for processing. It's only one guard ship and a lonely beacon. You decide to fight your way out of it. Alright, so power. Let's try this. The laser is doing some damage to the shields. I hear some fires going on. Since I have no idea what the fires are, I'm gonna have to assume it's here. But might as well not risk it. And just suck out all the oxygen in all the rooms, not with the crewman in it. Yay, some scrap. Oxygen is low. Let's go ahead and close our door and get oxygen back up. We took 1 whole damage for that fight, that's not too bad. I think we'll stick with the ion blast though, from now on. no real point to have yourself back up to 100% oxygen. You so often, far too often in this game, just need to turn around and suck the oxygen out. Is this really how space travel should be? That you just keep all the empty rooms empty of oxygen for most of the time? You pick up the last broadcast from a rupturing Zoltan freighter. The Mantis, they're here, please. You are interrupted by the fire off the port bow. So, let's disable this, and activate this, and we are quickly running out of... Wait. And we're back to this. It'd probably be quicker just to open all the doors, and yeah, on this design it's quicker to do this and open all the doors. Go back and close the couple that matter. Yay! Alright, so I'm gonna have these guys run out and get away from these guys. Just hope I don't lose all of my crew members on this, which very well could happen. Cannot see my health. I think this guy needs to run out this way. Let's see. Come on, guys. Select. There. Okay. Let's close all the doors. Get our healing up. I think I have enough equipment now to power this and this, so I can have this ready to go too. Nice. Walshing is our crew flight guy. That's our shield guy. And as soon as Ariel here, I would like to think that Ariel is named themselves after seeing The Little Mermaid and took some really ridiculous, weird alien interpretation to it and became fascinated. That's my backstory for Ariel and the name. So low on drone parts. You have to admit, Zoltan Space is a beautiful and peaceful place. Indeed, however, re-engaging the FTL and finishing your mission is your priority, not sightseeing. Zoltan Space seems relatively unintrusive. Do I want to take this distress call? Might as well. Let's see, if we send in the crew, we'll potentially lose a crew member. Can't afford that, so we'll dock and try to rescue them. And cut through the hole. We rescue a few survivors and we get 17 scrap for it. Oh, but we do get Jones. Jones has a health of 150, and he is, what is Jones? Jones is a Rockman. The Rockman of Vrakros, for are rarely seen and are known for their fortitude. He is slower, he is immune to fire, and he has a health of 150. So he'd be good at fighting, and he's good at putting out fires. Which, I'll put him in charge of the weapons. Sure, why not? So just gonna jump back to where we were before. And I don't see any way of getting to this exit without getting to this nebula first. You nervously glance out the windows, but the only thing to greet you is more clouds and silence. Oh, lucky. Whatever, we'll go see this distress call too. Shoot. You jump interrupts a Zoltan security ship as it follows the Mantis pilot into the asteroid field. The message your presence will continue here will continue to be tolerated, but please do not interfere. So help the Zoltan ship. Or don't interfere. Well, it says the pilot are the Mantis, and so I think I'll just follow the Zoltan's instruction and not interfere. The Zoltans know their business than most. Best to leave it to them. You prepare to jump. Well, that was kind of pointless. So now we just are in this asteroid field, and we have to hope our shields hold up enough before we can FTL back. And I didn't. Took a hit there. And we're at the long range beacon. Yay! Repair on the shields is required. Alright. Let's jump to the next sector. So we could go to the slug control nebula or the civilian sector. I'm gonna choose civilian sector. Just taking the easiest choices I can take. Welcome to a new sector. Get to the exit and jump to the second. It's basically the same thing every time. Why is there even a screen there? Sometimes game developers need to ask themselves that question. Why are you even bothering to put a screen there? Sorry sir, there's nothing personal, but we're under orders. The rebel ships go hot. So I'm gonna go with the beam, and then I'm going to aim this here, and this at the shields, and hope I don't have to use another anti-ship droid. Need to conserve. Maybe I don't even need the beam droid when I think about it. Hey, we got a leveled up shield engineer. The offer is almost always one drone part. 7 missiles and 28 scrap. I'm gonna accept. Why not? Let's just get out of there and fight. I am fighting a lot. We arrive in the middle of a plasma storm. Despite the harsh conditions, a rebel scout seems to be waiting for you. Man. So, we've got all kinds of things we need to do here. We need to get one here, and I guess we can try and do this, and not even use a droid ship. Let's go ahead and take out everything here for more shields. plasma storms takes away half of your energy. So, plus you can't use your security sensors at all. I'm using missiles, but I guess that's alright. Alright, what else can we do here? We're not making enough progress, we're wasting bombs. Why are we having trouble with oxygen? Why are we leaking out oxygen? Wait. Why are we leaking out oxygen? We got a breach somewhere? We got some kind of breach going on. What's going on? What's going on? I can't believe I did that. I cannot believe that I did that. Wow. Why were we running out of oxygen? I took the freaking power off the oxygen unit. And without the oxygen unit making oxygen, they were breathing it up. I literally just killed my own crew for no reason other than stupidity. All crew members have died. We got a score of 905. So for the Torus, that is the first time we've run it. We did pretty good compared to our first 3 runs here of the Kestrel. And we would have done better had I not just been really dumb. For best ship, now so you can sort it out that way. We didn't get any achievements. We didn't beat any of our high scores. That's not really a surprise. So, man, that sucks. That was my game to lose. And we were definitely having trouble with the drone parts issue. I should not have been using drones as much as I did when I got the second drone, but I should also have been avoiding fights. Next run, we will take the Torus out again, and we will make a special effort to be pacifists and not take any fights. But that's it for this run. Wow, what a dumb way to end an episode, because I was dumb and lost the game. Always remember to give power to your oxygen systems, both in games and in reality. People have to breathe. Even the rock monster had to breathe, and I didn't let them breathe. I'm a bad, bad person. Anyways, that's it for this episode. As always, like, share, subscribe, and watch every second of the video. All of that helps. Have a good evening.